Michelle, thank you. Washington, D.C., New York, and Georgia. At least 3 ongoing investigations, we're told, involving former President Trump and his supporters are screaming politics tonight, and Trump himself calling it a witch hunt. But others argue no one, not even a former president, is above the law. CBS News' Amy Johnson joins us now live with what's become a hot summer for the former president. Amy?
Well, Jeff, heat from all these investigations may be a factor in the former president pleading the fifth in a deposition connected to an investigation into his organization. And his allies are accusing the FBI of planting evidence during a raid at the Mar-a-Lago compound on Monday. Former President Trump gave a thumbs up on the way to his deposition at the New York Attorney General's office, where he declined to answer questions under oath. Mr. Trump released a statement about invoking his right against self-incrimination, saying in part, "When your family, your company, and all the people in your orbit have become the targets of an unfounded, politically motivated witch hunt, you have no choice."
In the past, he'd said only guilty people plead the fifth. What he's trying to do is diffuse one of those costs, which is making him look bad, making him look guilty, and making him look like a hypocrite.
The civil investigation led by Democrat Letitia James is looking into whether the Trump organization inflated the values of multiple real estate properties to get favorable loans and tax deductions. The AG's office says it's collected substantial evidence that could support a lawsuit against Mr. Trump or his company. Trump has also been lashing out against a separate federal probe into whether he illegally took classified material from the White House when he left office. In an extraordinary move Monday, the FBI searched Trump's home in Mar-a-Lago. They seized boxes and paper documents, some of which are believed to contain classified information. Without proof, Trump's lawyer suggested that the FBI may have planted evidence. Republican allies are calling for transparency.
This raises serious questions, again, about the Biden administration politicizing and weaponizing law enforcement.
Wednesday, President Biden ignored questions about the FBI's actions.
Are you confident DOJ will be fair?
White House officials maintain Mr. Biden had no prior knowledge of the search. Now, in addition to the New York and Washington, D.C. probes, a grand jury in Georgia is looking into Trump's alleged attempts to overturn the 2020 election. His former attorney, Rudy Giuliani, filed an emergency motion to delay his testimony in that case, claiming he's not cleared to travel by air because of his health. While an Atlanta judge ordered Giuliani to show up August 17th, whether by train, bus, or Uber. I'll send it back to you.
Thank you, Amy. Well, coming up, a gruesome discovery.